cardboard's wet. Perfect. I think we'll start with that because actually, so one thing we have to keep in mind is should be the top and bottom section. They always sandwich them together. So we're just going to work with this. We'll do our bottom. We'll consider this the top. We got different sizes. If you know, let me know. Right, Mr. Caleb?
Yeah.
Don't pinch your fingers.
That's always more fun too, though, when everything's wet. It's like it likes to slice better through your fingers. Caleb ran into got a break there.
You're gonna have to wait for me to get back around to it.
Yep, you're good. That one's got a broken spot in it, huh?
Right there.
Oh, snap. Dang, it's broke.
Yeah.
Not good, but you're finding a way to skin the cat, huh? Yeah. All right, he's getting it. He's working safely.
Oh, it's raining.
This is why you have a van.
When you're living in a van down by the river.
That thing getting pelted out there. Luckily everything's in. Shoot.
I don't dare go out there. I don't like getting rained on in my playroom. Otherwise, Christmas, that means snow.
Stop
You love snow. Favorite thing in the world.
Okay, so get into the details of the nitty gritty down here. So I see they shrunk it a little bit, right? This is a 10-2 for width, not 10 foot. They cheated it a little bit. I think it'll be fine. Now, there is a reason that I did this as a 10-2. I didn't want a callback for seeing light. This is very common. You guys probably can't see it that well, but there is light. There's a gap, so I want the door to pass. And we got so much meat here. You know, nice big 2x6. So we're gonna do. I did 10-2. I didn't do reverse. It costs extra to do reverse. So we're doing standard flag. My only problem that I see potentially is up there. It's that gap. That gap scares me. So we'll see how it goes, but we'll make it happen one way or another.
My goodness. Oh my. Oh my, that's worse than last time. Oh boy. Oh yeah, that's way harder. You go out there, you'll get drenched in 2 seconds. That's loud.
So one thing I've also learned, right, when you take your master link off, right, because this is a jack shaft, right, it's got an old Osco, don't just set your stuff in case we run it. These are automatic fails. It's going to vibrate and it's going to fall off. So find somewhere else that's solid. Maybe up here on this ledge will be solid enough. Just don't put them on the cover. They always fall off and you'll lose them. Just so you should know. And I see a no-no. What do you guys see? You guys let me know in the comments. Yep, that's a no-no. Look what it did. The shaft's all tore up, right? No key, so that was spinning. That's why I'm big about having keys. And this probably had it. It has a spot for it somewhere. Yeah, it does right here. Right there, right? It's all jacked up, man. That's probably what kind of caused the failure of this door. Not good, not good. So we got a solid shaft. That way it'll be done right. So here's what they did to, see that? What they did, they put a screw in there, right? It's all because it didn't have a solid shaft. All because it didn't have a solid shaft. That's the death of this. This is probably the death of this operator, or this door right here, partially. That was a lot of limits lost and jumped. So these are all those little steps you got to make sure you do them right. Otherwise you'll get burned.
Look at that. It's leaking.
It's my problem.
It's gonna fall. Oh, see? See? It's leaking.
Yeah, or just undo your bearing plates, let them hang, drop down, and just, you know what I mean? You can do 9/16 if you want. You know, that shaft is awesome. You ain't sliding nothing.
I think so.
You ain't sliding nothing, man. She's all jacked up.